Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I haven't done a story time video in quite a while. I do have some stories that I want to tell, but I don't like doing story time videos kind of all at once. Then I run out of story times for a while and I have to wait for something traumatic or weird or funny to happen to me. The story that I'm about to tell you guys today actually took place last year in 2021. I have one more story time from 2021 that I want to tell. But yeah, this is so exciting because I haven't done a story time in so long. So if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let's go ahead and get started on the story time, shall we? What inspired me to do this video? I watched two other YouTubers videos, two other YouTubers with a bigger platform than me. I think one of them has 200k subscribers, the other one has 700k subscribers. So this proves that this whole thing can happen to anyone, whether you're just starting your YouTube journey, whether you're just starting out being an influencer. I really hate that word, it's so cringy. But whether you're just starting out or you've been doing this for a while, your bigger channel, smaller channel, this can literally happen to anyone. And I'm here to tell you guys about the time that I literally almost lost my channel, lost everything. Like, I don't know what this person was capable of doing. I'm just gonna tell you the other two YouTubers' names. One is Brienne Barbie and the other one is Hey Paris. So two completely different experiences, two completely different things happened to them. I think Brienne was contacted by Dolls Kill and they hacked into her AdSense account. She almost lost her channel. And then Hey Paris, she was contacted by Nike and they hacked into her webcam. So this whole thing can escalate and turn into something really bad. So what this hacker could have potentially done to me, I have no idea. But judging from those two channels and their experiences, it could have gone really bad. So I was just starting a day shift. Typically my day shifts start at 7 a.m. and it's pretty slow for the most part. So I use the morning to kind of check my business email and, you know, delete some junk mail. So every single day I tend to get these stupid emails. I get these stupid emails from this email address, different email addresses that end with CZ. And those CZ email addresses, they're always scammers. They're usually people like, I want to advertise on your channel. This is like Hanes or this is Mars, like Mars chocolate. Like, I don't think you want to be contacting me with my less than 5,000 followers. I think you want to be contacting someone like Rihanna or Ariana Grande or something to promote your chocolate, but it's not going to be me. Like, I don't know why you're asking me, you know, like those scam emails. I get so many in my inbox that I have to constantly be logging into my email and deleting them. So on that particular day, I got an email from Space NK, and I've never heard of Space NK in my life. Apparently, they are a big UK brand. They're very comparable to Sephora. They carry similar brands to Sephora. I think they carry like Benefit, Too Faced, like big brands in the UK. So I got an email from them. The email looked very legit. It didn't have any spelling errors. It didn't have anything to tell me that it was fake. And this wasn't weird because I have collabed with bigger brands before. I used to get free stuff from Makeup Forever Canada. I have collabed with, you know, Bonnie Boost, Merit, Ole Hendrickson. Like, I've collabed with bigger brands before, so I didn't think that was weird to be contacted by Space NK. I didn't know who they were until I clicked on their website, which was in the email. Their actual website was in the email. So when I clicked on it and looked at how legit it was and looked at how amazing this company was, I was like, oh my gosh, I obviously want to collab with you. Like, this is crazy, you know? Like, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it was suspicious. I didn't think that it was too big of a brand for my channel. Like, nothing like that. I was just kind of mind blown and I was really, really excited. So I had this open on my main work computer, which we use the deep web, not the dark web, but the deep web. It's like not the surface internet internet that most people use, but we use like different programs, and it's very, very encrypted. It stores a lot of very sensitive information. So yeah, I checked the email, replied to it. I obviously don't download anything that I'm not supposed to on my work computer because that's dumb. I wouldn't do that. So, but I'm just explaining how the computers at my site are. They're very, very encrypted. They have a lot of security features, all of that stuff. They're basically almost impossible to hack. So yeah, I just replied to the email and I said, yes, I would love to work with your brand. Your website looks really awesome and I can't wait to try out your products, something like that. And then they emailed me back right away and they were like, can you please download our catalog and pick some items and we'll send them to you, blah, blah, blah. I have never been asked to download a catalog from any brand that I've ever collabed with. I know Makeup Forever, when I used to work with them, they used to send me like press releases. So say they were launching a new collection or something like that, they would send me a press release telling me about the specific collection, just basically information about the products that you can talk about in your video when you're doing your video. I had stuff like that in my previous experiences working with brands, but never a brand telling me to specifically download their catalog, because wouldn't they send you to their website and have you pick items? Like, why are they sending you to a catalog? You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of weird, but I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. Like, this looks legit. The email has the Space NK logo. The email address isn't like a weird random email address. It doesn't end with CZ. It doesn't have like 1234.com at the end or anything like that. Like, it was a legit looking email address that was sending me this. So I was like, oh, well, I guess that's fine. Like, I can download it and look at the catalog. That's not that weird. I have all the screenshots saved because I was planning to do this video quite a while ago. So the email after the one I sent about saying yes and everything and them telling me to download the catalog, their email said, we're glad to hear that. Now I will send you our electronic catalog via WeTransfer. Install the e-catalog on your PC, register in it to assign your affiliate ID. All products in it are numbered. Choose any 10 products, send us their numbers, and also send us the delivery address. Our electronic catalog only works on Windows 7, 8, and 10 operating system. So this doesn't work on your phone. This doesn't work on my computer, which is a Mac. So it does not work on there. It had to be a Windows computer. So when I went for break, we have these 2 computers in our break room, and therefore we have these like annual education classes that we're supposed to do online every single year, and to get paid for it, we have to do it in our free time. So like on our break, at home and stuff like that. So people use those computers for personal use. Like on their break, you can just, you know, browse the web, go on YouTube, that sort of thing. You can do your online classes, anything like that. Nobody really uses those computers too much because, you know, usually people have their phones, watch YouTube on there and stuff like that. But there's a handful of people that check their email, watch YouTube videos, all of that stuff like on those specific computers that are in our lunchroom. So they are fully encrypted and everything. They just don't have the same, I guess, the same things as the ones at our desk. Like, they don't have any sensitive information on them, but they are fully encrypted. But yeah, they're for that sort of thing, like personal use, on your break, checking emails, doing your classes, that sort of thing. So you do have to sign into those computers with your username and password, which is assigned to you, and you have access to your drive. At work, we have drives we can save stuff on, and we can like print stuff or whatever, you know, that sort of thing. We have like our personal use drives on our computer, and we can just log into any different computer with our information, and we still have access to our drives. So what I did is I downloaded their catalog onto this computer. I'm pretty sure they're Windows 10 computers now. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really like using Windows computers. I don't have the best experience with them. I prefer Macs 100%. So I'm pretty sure it's a Windows 10. It's like one of the newer Windows versions. So I downloaded this catalog from this WeTransfer site that they sent me. Again, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think there was any red flags or anything like that, because anytime I've ever had to work with a brand that has sent me any kind of contracts, they would send me it through those types of websites like DocuSign, I don't know, like those kind of transfer websites, or even Google Drive. It wasn't that weird, and it wasn't a red flag to me at the time. So I downloaded the file. It was a zipped file. So I unzipped it, and then there was a bunch of folders in there. So I clicked on the one that said catalog, and then there was another link in there, and I clicked on that. It did nothing. Like there was nothing happening to my computer, nothing popped up. I was like, oh, is my computer like super encrypted that this isn't working? And I was like, this is kind of weird because I've had to do that before. I've had to download things, not like working with brands sort of things, but I've had to download like e-receipts and stuff like that. And I've used those computers before to do that, and it's always worked every single time. So I was expecting it to be a PDF file that you could just run and it would work fine. But it didn't, and I'm like, okay, that's strange, that's a little weird. And I go into the different folders on the zipped, like the unzipped now file, and there was like Facebook, Netflix, and phishing. If you guys don't know what phishing is, it's like a scam. Basically, there's like phishing emails and they use it to like hack into your system, give you viruses and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that again was not a red flag to me, which it should have been. It should have been a red flag. But all of these folders were empty. When you clicked on them, they were all empty. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's from this WeTransfer website. Maybe it was just like adding stuff into their file and that's why they're there. So stupid, right? So naive. But that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, like that's weird. I deleted this whole thing that I just downloaded, deleted it off the computer, and then I tried again. I downloaded it again, same thing, wouldn't load. I messaged the company ms.angelique and I told them like, hey, I can't download the file, I'm having issues. And all the times that I messaged them previously, in the previous few hours when they first messaged me and they were sending me the catalog information and stuff like that, they were replying right away. And so by this point it was like mid-afternoon here in Canada, so I was like, okay, maybe in the UK it's like night or like in the morning or something like that. Maybe it's like 2 a.m. or something like that. Maybe they're not there. Maybe that's why they're not replying. So I went home and I asked Andy to download the file for me. He had his old laptop, which he was just using to watch videos on. There was like nothing really on it other than like Netflix and popcorn time. And this computer was literally like, it fell off the bed a couple of times and the screen was hanging on by a thread. It was like about to die on its way out. I explained to him the situation and I was like, okay, so this company is sending me this catalog that I have to download and blah, blah, blah. And he thought it was weird, but he's like, okay, like I'm not a YouTuber, I don't know this stuff. So he downloaded it on his laptop and I told him like it wasn't opening when I was at work. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why it's not opening. So he was like, he tried a bunch of different things. He unzipped the file, he tried, you know, deleting it, reinstalling it, just like a bunch of stuff. He was on his computer for like a good 10 minutes trying to open this catalog. And so he's like, yeah, I can't open it either. I thought it was my work computer with all of the layers of security. That's why it wasn't letting me open it. It wasn't letting me open it on his laptop either. So I was like, that's weird. I go back to work the next day. We have 2 computers in our lounge. So I was like, okay, so the first computer didn't work. I'm going to try the other computer. I did the same thing. Didn't open the file, nothing like that. I messaged ms.angelique again and I'm like, hey, I've tried on like 3 different devices. Nothing is working. I can't install it on my home computer because I have an Apple. Like, please get back to me and tell me how I can pick out products and stuff like that. And of course, they didn't get back to me at all. They didn't message me at all. And keep in mind, all of these computers that I've downloaded this catalog on didn't have anything on it. It didn't have any personal information for me. It didn't have any credit card information. It didn't have, like, I wasn't logged into YouTube on Andy's laptop. I wasn't logged into AdSense. I wasn't logged into anything on these computers. I just went on the computers specifically to download the stupid catalog. So I didn't have any personal information that they could hack into. But if I was using my home computer, like if I was using my Mac and let's say like this file was compatible with Mac, I literally would have lost my YouTube channel probably. I would have like, they would have hacked into so many things, got my credit card information. Like, who knows what they could have done. They probably would have hacked into my webcam too, because that's what happened to Hey Paris. They could have done so much damage. After this happened, after I tried to download it the second time on my other computer at work, it wasn't working. ms.angelique wasn't answering my emails, nothing like that. I decided like, this is weird, it must be a scam. So I kind of did go through each and every single file that was on this folder. And like I said, there was Netflix, Facebook, phishing. They were all empty files, and I'm like, this has to be a scam. Like, it's not opening. This must be like some kind of weird virus that they're trying to hack into my computer, you know? So again, like, I screenshotted everything, made like a mental note of it, and then I deleted the file. I also messaged ms.angelique on Instagram, and they have like 300K followers or something like that. And of course, they didn't reply to me for like a month later. I feel like if I was a bigger channel, if I had more of a following, if I was like Jeffree Star or something like that, they probably would have answered me right away, but they literally took a month to answer me. I guess they're aware of it, which is nice, but yeah, they took literally like a month to reply to me. And I hadn't seen any other YouTubers' videos. I hadn't seen any other YouTubers have this experience. It was just me. And those two videos from Hey Paris and Brienne Barbie, they came out later on, and when I watched their videos, I was like, oh my gosh, this could have happened to me. That could have been me. My AdSense could have gotten hacked. I would have lost my channel. I would have lost my earnings. Like, this is crazy. All the stuff that could have happened out of downloading this one catalog to work with this one brand. I'm glad I was able to figure out it was a scam pretty quickly. But like I said, this could have happened to anyone. So if you are just starting out with YouTube, if you have been doing it for a while, if you have a lot of followers, this can happen to anyone, because it just almost happened to me the other day. I got a message from Zoffle. It wasn't actually Zoffle, but it was like info.zoffle.something.com, and I honestly thought it was legit. I messaged them back, and of course they're like, can you download our catalog and blah blah. I was like, no, I'm not downloading your catalog. I know what you're trying to do. Like, this is not going to happen to me again. So I'm really hoping this video reaches my fellow YouTubers, influencers, anyone that is, you know, trying to make a living and trying to make a name for themselves online and trying to work with these amazing brands. Like, just be careful. I've worked with some amazing brands that I've mentioned previously, like Makeup Forever Canada, Merit Beauty, Bondi Boost. Like, I've worked with so many awesome brands that have been legit and have been amazing. Be mindful. These brands are not going to be asking you to download a catalog when they can just send you to their website with a link and tell you to pick items, you know? Like, what is that? So don't click any weird links, don't download any catalogs, don't do any of that. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!